hairstylist who saw a knotty hair niche that needed untangling. Please welcome the owner of the nonprofit organization Styles for Kids, Tamika Swint. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. I love this. So tell us about Styles for Kids.
Well, Styles for Kids is an organization that is committed to providing quality hair care training, education, and resources for families who are transracially adopting and fostering African American kids.
Can I tell you, my mom would have loved to have had this when I was growing up. Like, it was a real problem for her and me, you know.
Yes.
It was a real issue.
Absolutely.
So what was the inspiration behind this?
Well, I went on a missions trip to Poland, and I met a young lady who told me that she had always dreamed of having beautiful hair. And it just really inspired me to start an organization for kids once I met Mary. She was a transracial adoptive mom who had adopted 2 girls, and she was desperately in need of affordable hair care services. And so through that relationship, that's how Styles for Kids was born.
I love that. You know, it really is, you know, we identify with our hair so much. I mean, we really do. So, I mean, listen, I could document my life through my hairstyles. Like, I really could. And a lot of women can identify with that. But I had that kinky, curly hair that my mom did not know what to do. Like, literally, my mom would call the girls down the street or the girls from church in the summer. My hair got corn rolled for the entire summer. Because my mom was like, ain't nobody got time for that. So how do kids feel like after they have this hair transformation, which is really not a transformation, but it's like discovering all these different things about your hair? How do they feel?
They feel amazing. I think about one of the young ladies in foster care who we helped in a group home, and she told me that she had experienced bullying and teasing in school because of her hair, and how she just, you know, wanted to have a beautiful hairstyle. So how we really lifted her spirits, and then she was able to get confidence, and we boosted her self-esteem, and even her grades in school improved as a result of getting her hair done.
This is a real thing.
Right? So I have to imagine there's a lot of products involved, right?
Yes, there are.
So where do you start? Because you walk into the store, there's so much stuff. How do you know what to get?
Yes, it can be overwhelming for parents. We have some tools here that you definitely need to have. You definitely need to have an array of combs that will help for detangling.
Never any shortage of combs in my house. And if I saw the little bitty comb come, I was like, Mom, no, like not the little bitty comb.
Yeah, you just want to use that one for partying.
Right.
And then you have your detangling brushes. You definitely need to have that for detangling and smoothing hair out.
All right, so now we got the tools.
Yes.
What about the products?
The products are important, and we recommend these products for children because they're free of any chemicals or harsh sulfates. And so Reagan Sinai's product starts with the black shampoo, and this moisturizes the hair while cleansing the hair. And then we love the avocado and banana deep conditioner.
Oh, avocado banana.
Yes.
Sounds delicious.
Wonderful.
So as someone who doesn't know, is it about the knots of the tangling? Is that the biggest challenge?
Yes, it's the
about
biggest challenge. It's
So
the
does
biggest
this
challenge.
help with that?
It does, and it makes the combing and management easier, and it doesn't leave the hair feeling dry, so it's more manageable. And so that's why we really, really like these products.
Dr. Steve, you asked a really good question because when I was a kid, I hated hair washing day. Like, I literally would cry because you know, I had hair down to my butt and it was kinky and it was curly. So the hardest part was the initial combing out of after the wash. But then after my mom sat me in front of the box fan to dry my hair because she thought that was a good idea, then there were more tangles and more knots. So a lot of kids cry and they have head tenderness, like I was a tender-headed kid. So when you don't have the right tools, it can be torture, Dr. Steve. It can be torture.
Head tenderness.
So what do you show the parents first? You've got really great products, so the basic things they get. But what's the first hairstyle you show parents? Like, how do you ease them into it?
Well, the first hairstyle that we usually show parents is something very, very manageable, which is ponytails. It makes the hair look combed and well managed, and then we show them how to do twists and braids.
So you kind of start them slow, so it's not too overwhelming.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, it turns out that we have a couple of kids here. We have 2 parent-child pairs.
Wonderful.
They're to come out. They're in desperate need of your help and
Yes.
advice, all right?
Coming out, Judy and her daughter Rebecca, and Jason and his daughter Abigail.
Okay. All right. So, we see, how cute are these kids?
I
All
mean,
right,
first of all, you
right?
two are
Yes.
so adorable.
So
Adorable.
cute.
Just adorable.
I can see we got to do something here. What do you do
Yes.
when you look at that? How do you approach that kind of style for that hair?
Okay, well, over here we have Abigail, and she has coilier hair. Coily hair tends to be drier, and it can shrink up to 80% of its length. And
Wow.
you definitely want to make sure you're applying plenty of moisture.
Okay.
Okay. And then over here, Rebecca has coily hair, and coily hair has a tendency to frizz. It doesn't need as much oil, and it's also important to make sure that it gets combed through very well because it can snag and tangle easily.
So I kind of want to ask the parents, does this overwhelm you, the hair? I mean, it overwhelms me a little bit. They're not my kids.
I'm thinking I'm going to be a little sexist here. She might be ready, but he is absolutely scared to death. There's no way he's ready for this.
Yeah, I know you're not ready.
Just saying.
So it is overwhelming, and I know how to do the ponytails, but I really want to learn how to do the braids.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yay. Awesome.
All right.
Now, what are you excited about? She's excited about braiding.
Well, Abigail usually has a protective braid in, but the in-between times after you have to take it out and wash it, and you got a couple days before the next appointment, what do you do to keep it from tangling so that she looks beautiful in school? And
All right. Well, we got help
so
for you
great.
guys.
Yes.
Right?
All right, so we're going to send you guys back to the hair and makeup room for a little treat to finish up your styles.
That's right. And
Okay.
toward the end of the hour, we're going to bring you guys back on stage for a super big reveal. It's going to be cool to see what that looks like. So stay tuned. There's more Doctor and Diva coming up right after this.